Hey guys, Hectic Sherlock here, and I have a great video for you today. My first ever gaming review and walkthrough. The game I'll be reviewing today is Antumbra. It's an indie point-and-click horror game made by a good friend of mine, Drone Locker. I've posted a link to his Facebook page in the description down below. Alright, let's begin. Click that. Here we have the introductory warning for the game. I suggest pausing the video and reading it yourself, as I could not get it down in one take. My bad. But trust me, I tried over 100 times, and every single time I could not get the full description down in one take. So please, by any means. And let's begin. Alright, you woke up in a dungeon. It smells like death itself. You hear a distant sound of scratching, and it's heading your way. What do? Well, like any smart gamer, I guess I would run the other direction. So let me, as you run down the corridor, you find yourself in a metal vault. You can hear something running behind you. If you won't act fast, it'll reach you. I guess I gotta go forward. There's nothing else really to do. You have locked doors behind you. You're dead, Joseph. What? And what was that thing? Looked like death. Alright, I guess let's try this again. Let's run the other direction again. And hopefully we'll try something different. Let's go right, I guess. Nope. Looks like I've died again. What is this? Well, guess that didn't work either. What I can say so far for the game is the graphics look pretty good for a point and click. I like how he made it look like an actual dungeon, I guess. And I like that the monster looks pretty scary as well. I mean, it's a point and click horror game. What would you expect? I mean, jump scare right away? Yeah, that's good. That's real good. So I'm not gonna lie, guys. I've actually tried this part I'm on right now like over 100 times. So I'm just gonna go ahead and skip to where I actually find out how to get past that part and begin the actual walkthrough. So give me a second. Alright, so you start off by clicking run the opposite direction, and in the corner over here, as you'll see, you'll find a little spot you can click the eye. You know, you click the eye and apparently it locks the door behind you. Then it's safe to go forward. And here's the really weird part. You go into this weird forest type place and you see this weird guy with a mask I can only assume is from a creepypasta. But you want to go ahead and click go forward, and as you click go forward, the man will start to speak to you. Don't go there, please, you can't. You will be hurt. I won't let you go. I love you. So yeah, here comes the really weird part, guys. As you can see I'm doing in the video, you have to punch him, kick him, slit his throat, which is by far one of the most disturbing things I've ever seen in a point and click game, kill him, and break his neck in order to move forward. So be prepared to do that. Brutally murder someone in a point and click game. That's always fun. But as you get past him, you'll come to a crossroads, and you'll have an option to go left and go right. I would recommend, to save you time and trauma, to go left. But if you're feeling a little bit adventurous like I was, you definitely want to go right. And once you go right, you'll see apparently a child is standing in the middle of the road. Yes, I tried to turn around and leave because I didn't want to know, or I didn't want to die, that is. But I tried to rescue him instead, since he wouldn't let me leave. And once you try to rescue him, you will see that a barrier of some kind will come around the child and not allow you to rescue him. Then it gets really weird as you continue to try to rescue him. Actually, you find out it's your son, and barbed wire comes out of his eyes and wraps around his body, and I guess traps him there forever. So, but as you choose to go left, you will see this weird eye monster man, I suppose. Little tip. Talking to him, I don't know what that does. I mean, as you can see, it makes you feel uneasy, but if you, I don't know what happens if you talk to him and go into the house. It probably still will do the same thing it did to me, which is brutally kill you in the most worst possible way. It makes you talk to whatever that weird eye monster thing was, and you can tell it to go to hell all you want to, like I did. It'll just keep making you click number 1 until eventually you die. So I'm gonna go ahead and skip past this part too, because, well, you know the ending. It starts you way back over in the beginning. So give me a second. coming back to the house again, I just want to give you guys another hint on the house. If you wait until that eye thing is like off the screen, when you go into the house or click to go into the house, you actually won't die. Instead, you'll see a person in there. It appears to be an old lady of some sort, and to talk to her, yes, you gotta click on her chest, and she'll ask you to do a task for her. She'll ask you to go to her basement and collect maggot teeth. Now, I know that sounds really strange, maggot teeth. I didn't even know maggots had teeth either, but it's pretty cool. What you do is basically you click on the little maggots that go by, as you can see I'm doing. You just click on them and they give you teeth. Now, after you get the teeth you need, 10 is the minimum, of course. What you can do is you can go back upstairs, back up to the basement, and you can talk to her and give her the teeth. And what I find really cool about this is for every 10 teeth you give her, she gives you a little hint about the game, about things you can do in order to beat the game. So you definitely want to go there, definitely want to wait until that little eye man is off screen before you click go in the house, otherwise you will die. It's inevitable. But yeah, after you get past him, you go into the house, you'll talk to the old lady. She'll ask you to collect maggot teeth, and you will go down here and collect maggots. Usually what I did, since it was such a fun thing to do, is I'd collect a bunch of teeth, usually around 30, and then that way I can get 3 hints from her. It's kind of how I beat the game, actually. So as you can see, I'll click give the teeth, and it'll give you random hints. All hints you should definitely take to heart while playing. So yeah, it takes a while to fill an angel's lust. That's in the game too, and it took 40 years for Moses to cross the desert. Really interesting stuff in this game, those little facts they give you. But on to the next clip. Back at the beginning, and for a reason, what you want to do is you want to click right this time when you go from the dungeon. That way you can actually beat the game. And after you click right, you'll find yourself in a corridor. What you want to do is you want to click step forward and listen to the sound of the knocking against the walls. This is very important, as there is a ghost in here who will rip your face off if you incite it too much. So as you step forward, you will hear the knocking on the walls get louder and faster. What I did was I clicked step forward and then observed and waited to the sound of the knocking to stop before going any further. Now this next part I sped up because I wanted to end the video in less than 15 minutes, so I'll go ahead and tell you what I did while the video is speeding through. I went up, swam up, went to the jungle, walked through the fire, and then went and poked maggot eyes. You poked maggot eyes until you get one of them to say Herbert, because that's the name of the snake that you'll see in the video next. The snake will tell you, if you tell him your name, he'll tell you his name, and his is referring to the end of the game, so I won't go ahead and spoil that for you. But here's a funny clip. If you play the game long enough, you'll see something interesting. Hey look, it's Jesus. Hey Jesus, you come to save me. Jesus. Yay! Wait, Jesus, watch out, this Pac-Man! No! No! Why, Jesus? Alright, I guess, onward to finishing the rest of the game. Poor Jesus, he didn't even see it coming. He was so excited, too. And now for endgame. What you want to do is, after you talk to Herbert and get Herbert's real name, what you want to do is go back to the beach and talk to the Archangel so he can take you to heaven, so you may speak with the Guardians. And what the Guardians will tell you is that Herbert is a liar, and they will tell you the real name of him. Now, why is it important to get the real name of him? Well, I'll tell you. After you talk to the angels, or guardians, whatever you want to call them, you'll have to fall back down and go back, and this time go through the desert. Now, I didn't put it into the video, but what you want to do is, once you get to the desert, you'll have to travel for 40 years, just like the old lady said back in the beginning of the game. It took 40 years for Moses to cross the desert. Well, it takes you 40 years to cross the desert yourself to get to the city. What you'll find in the city is a hospital and I believe a sewer. Now, you want to click on the hospital. You can expect some black tar in the ground, but that won't really matter. Now, once you're in the hospital, you'll go forward and you'll see 3 doors. I know the middle door's number is 9, and if you click on the number 9 on top of the door, it will turn into a 6. You want to enter into that door because either other door will kill you automatically. Now, you'll go into that door, and as you just seen in the video, you will enter enter his name, his real name, and you will win. That will be the game. Now, if you guys have any other questions about any other parts of the game, you can put it down in the comments below. Overall, I think this is a great game. I want to give a shout out to Drone Locker. It was his first game, so really good job, Drone Locker. I really like it, and I really hope to see a part 2 from you. I also want to give a shout out to my Facebook group, Gamers of YouTube. You should come and check us out and check them out as well. If it wasn't for them, I don't even think I would have posted this video. These guys really helped me. They really helped me by being an inspiration to keep on going, so thank you guys. And all in all, I'll rate this game an 8 out of 10. I recommend playing it, and I hope you guys enjoyed. So if you liked the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you. More to come soon. Bye guys.